I'm not sure yet if I'm going for the world record or just the author time, but the author time is pretty strong. But I also know with my shortcut I can get the world record. What do you guys think? Should we try the world record while we're at it? But I think the guy who's making it, Loco, I think his project is to make every track. Guys, he set a are you seeing this? The gold medal is custom set. Lars is a silver player, according to this map. Okay, it's not just me. The medals are ridiculous. They're not auto-generated. It's not a round number. Oh wow. Wait, that's interesting. How slippery the edges are. Okay, these maps are really cool. I think what I like most about this is it's very beginner friendly. If you take a map like this in a racing game, like if you just see how much space you actually have to work with, chance of someone flying off the map, lower. Chance of good rounds, higher. I think this is what Nadeo were kind of thinking about doing with the new campaign, right? Like, let's make wide roads. Let's try to make it console player friendly. Which they succeeded at to a certain degree. But this is still better. Like, I'd still like this more as a campaign map than the ones we have right now. Phase early for 3 months. I think the design philosophy is correct, but I think they missed the mark a little bit. $117 seems insane here. 118 rather. I'm not losing a lot of time. That I can tell. Where's that? But maybe the idea is always to like drive and then use these plastic edges to like realign. But kind of full speed it.
Mario Kart cocked on the first with power-ups.
If only. There's actually, you know, Evo. Evo's Trackmania team, they tried to remake Mario Kart with their own version called Evo Kart, but it's very weird. It's not perfect. I'll take that for now and just watch the world record, okay? Only one guy has the author time here. It's Eichwolf. There's a cut? Oh, across the grass? Right here, I would guess. You're skipping this next turn. No, then I don't know. The booster out there? No. Oh! Yo, wait, I want to try that. Wait, that looked fun. Just like in... Is that cut in regular Mario Kart? Have I been playing against people online that use that? I never knew. Like, that's not... I've not seen people do that in matches. Slight difference, pretty much the same, okay. You can cut it with a mini turbo, oh really? Oh no. You playing Mario Kart? Dude, I wanted to do a cup on this, but the servers died, so we're just playing the maps. If I find the angle for it. maybe the author time here is beatable. I'll try to get one author time. I'm not gonna get them all. Because they're pretty challenging. Here. Okay, so I'm a bit slower, but jump earlier. Oh, it's still weird. And I can't imagine that saves a lot. Like, you will have more airtime, a slightly narrower corner, and a bit more exit speed towards next lap. But that's like 0.4? Like, this isn't a big shortcut. Like, you can tell, like, I hit the... Oh, wait. Oh, these maps are too big for the servers? Maybe that's why. Because of all the custom textures, it didn't load. Huh. You're missing a booster on the uphill climb? I don't think that matters either, because you slow down. But this is the original one, though. This is like as close to the original as you get, right? The full textured one. I'm almost willing to say that this shortcut is slower. Almost. Because of the airtime. It would only be faster, in my opinion, if he skips the grass after. If he skips this next... He does not. I don't believe it. I do not believe. I'm not sure. That saves a lot. It doesn't add up. You jump, you get airtime. You skip one turn, but that's it. And it's not a big skip. Like, I would think with this speed, you now have to kind of go here. The booster is nothing. The booster is like... almost, like, doesn't matter. It's just insignificant. No, I'm gonna stop shortcut. It doesn't matter. The shortcut gives you nothing. The shortcut is fake. It's fake. You can beat this world record without the shortcut, I think. At the current moment. My opinion might change. Still slow. Oh, no slide. Better speed, I think. That is the real shortcut. That right there is the real one. The other shortcut is fake. I'm gonna do that all laps. Or 2 laps, actually. Can't do it the 3rd. Oh. Oh. Can we see? Because it's all about the speed you get into the lap. And I think you actually get more speed without the shortcut. And then, with a good angle here. Oh, you're so... Oh. I ate a lot of penalty there, though. If I eat less penalty grass, I think it gains half a second. Let me cook here, chat. I believe in my idea. The chef is in the kitchen right now.
Let him cook here, chat.
I'm preparing a gorgeous dish, okay? Little bit too low speed again, because I dropped the gear. Otherwise, good. And then... Ooh, okay. Ambitious. I had it so good in that previous run, though. And I drifted more. Yeah, this is a good shortcut. But I'm noticing it will not make up, like, the 4 seconds I'm missing. Oh my god! What the hell? Holy. Okay. This map has some ideas to it. What do you guys think of my dish so far? We got a grass skip and a bug slide. Spicy? Little spicy, little spicy. You do need some spice though. Else it's just a boring dish. I think that, so, the colored edges here are plastic, right? If you bug slide on plastic, the car preserves a lot of speed. You bug slide on road and it's slow. So I actually had to hit the plastic edge perfectly, like that run did, for that to gain anything at all. Somewhere in that region. That's what I have to get. But that I think is good already. Ah, the exit speed is just not there. Hmm. Ooh. Okay. Too slow. Drop the gear. Try it again. Even just landing that angle feels good. Feels correct. I can get 1 second on lap 1. I can probably get 1 more second on lap 2. Lap 3 was not bad in my PB. That's like 120. I need a 118 low. There's checkpoints. Else I was cooking. But there's checkpoints. And it wouldn't count the lap. Dude, this song is it's a jammer, but it's like very repetitive. My brain is almost done jamming to it for good. Ooh, nice. Beautiful. That is great, right? 1 second. Now. Beautiful. This skip. Actually really good. Kept a lot of speed. Oh, it's not enough. Maybe the jump is fast last lap though. Oh. Okay, so I do think the jump would save last lap. But I'm now very curious to see this.
Is this my second favorite streamer?
B2 Pi, I think for the 6 months. I'm happy to be top 2. Even if it's not rank 1. I'm a little bit behind, that's okay. Not the best lines, all good. And now here, right? So let's say I was 0.2 behind. Okay, so their shortcut does save. But I think mine saves too. How annoying. Why is that? That was so annoying to play that shortcut and it saves time? Copy. You don't have to invent, just copy. It's super diagonal. He gets a ton of speed. Okay. I'll get this as my 1 author time, alright? I'll get this as my 1 author time in this campaign, because the author times are ridiculous. But I decided to get 1.
You are also my second favorite streamer. First one has to be Muffin TV Kappa.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Tough competition. Cladding for the 2 months. Doing that? You gotta do it 3. No, you do it 3 times. My god. Has to do with when you jump though. Meh. Not happy. That's just... Eh. .6? Wait, is that hole... Can you actually fall into that? I think you can. When you combo, sometimes you don't have the setup for the second drift here. And then I don't think it's faster. When's the cups? I wanted to host the cup, but servers didn't load the map. And I think I know why. But we can't start it now because of couple today. It would overlap, so it has to wait. It does have to wait. Console has no camera 7? Well, that's kind of obvious, isn't it? Would you be able to... I don't know if you'd be able to invent that without a controller. I think it would be awkward to control. Like, console is obviously gonna have some of the features PC has, but not all. You can't get everything. Like, open planet, you really can't get everything. Danny, thanks so much.
Let's go.
I appreciate it. PC is just gonna be a more complete Trackmania, but still nice to have it on console. For those that don't have PCs, or maybe, you know, prefer to play on console. In the living room, I don't know. I'm understanding this now. And I also think I have the angle, yes. Okay. Beautiful. Brother. I picked the most annoying map to hunt, I think. I picked the most annoying Mario map. Like, the beach one is probably better than this. But I will persevere. I have made this my map.
It's me, Wirtual.
It's just wide enough. You just have to set up wide enough. Oh, too slow. No, hitting for the 4 months. There. I think a perfect run on this map is gonna look crazy though. Because you can definitely get that bug slide that I did in that one failed one. Yeah, wide setup and you get it. Does make sense. And then this last lap is probably going to be a lot faster because of the jump if I hit it. Because you don't lose the time afterwards. So 1 more second. Change the music? Dude, I fully agree. We can listen to the one Mario Kart song that's really good. This one. This is the best one. Oh my god, that was a perfect shortcut. So much speed. No. I need a great end. $89, 90. $118.69. So close. So close. Top 5 though. That middle shortcut, I clipped the middle one.
This guy Sigma is...
But it pushed me over more penalty grass. So although it looked bad, it was so sick, the amount of speed I kept. Like, it was crazy how fast that was. Like, here I'm minus 22 speed. So I just lose. 0.3 in the uphill. Oh. Sketch, but it worked. Here I can gain. Be kind, be kind, be kind, be nice! Okay, I risked it very hard. Yakis and Rolslam, thank you. Slow start. Do you love Forsen? I love the rivalry that he has with XQC. It's very entertaining. But I only catch the fail clips and I catch the records when they happen. Oh my god. Wait, no, 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 no. Okay. That line that I just did is faster. It's very risky, but it's faster. So if I get that every lap now, it's gonna be record. There. Oh, sure. I do need full sand. Oh, yeah, that landing is just GG. Unless, full speed. No. Okay, let's get a 117 though. Let's get a 117. Isn't there another good one? What's it called? Waluigi Pinball? Yeah, this one's good too. Second favorite.
This guy's Sigma is dude.
Let's go Wirtual.
Rohan, thank you so much. Okay, that, and then I didn't. Oh, actually decent. Okay, we have a 10th. Oh, it's only gonna be like 0.2. Please, no, I have no speed. Ah. 119. Try again. I'm not sure yet if I'm going for the world record or just the author time, but the author time is pretty strong. But I also know with my shortcut I can get the world record. What do you guys think? Should we try the world record while we're at it? Could take a little bit longer that way. But, more fun. To beat. Oh. It's like there is a line there where you get all the way past that corner and still keep gear 4, and that's so fast. That's what I dream of on that corner, is just getting that. Try the bug slide here. No. Okay. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'll just listen to this. Don't worry about the next time. You know, I got it. I got it. I got it. I can clutch up.
Woo! Which
I can prove my worth as a clutch player.
This guy's Sigma is dude.
Sup here, how you doing?
I'm feeling great. I got my vision check today. Found out I was partially blind for the last 1.5 years. I already had contact, but it's gotten worse. My vision's gotten way worse. So now I can actually see. Ooh.
Woo! Which bra?
Good evening, fellow.
So that feels good. Ooh, nice. Gotta, yes. That's good. Oh no. I forget you can collide with that. Good speed though. It's gonna be close. Oh, hit the time. Oh my God. Oh, wow, wow. Okay, alright, fine. Almost. Almost. Speaking in hieroglyphs at this point. I'm speaking language only fast players understand, chat. If you didn't get what I said there, you're just not fast enough. Need a very good last lap here, but it's possible. Ah, too wide. Por favor. One shortcut. Decent. Mm-hmm. I have no speed. The plastic touch was nice though. Please. Right out there. That last shortcut is tricky. I don't know why I'm struggling with the last one. I don't know. I feel the last one is harder, and it's not because of I'm not stressed at all. Like it's not stress. It's not overthinking it. It's just weird. The last one is weird. Actually easier with less speed, I think. Yeah. Okay. Maybe that's how you want to land. Okay. Again, I can gain half a second last lap. Too wide, I think. Oh. Never mind. Whoa, this gain. That was insane. Good gains. Come on. The landing was so bad, though. That drift was good. Still in the lead. Almost. We got the author time. But I slowed down a bit. The gains on that shortcut in the middle was crazy. Like, I'm probably behind, right? Yeah, look at this, look at this. My idea of going here, it must have paid off. Like, he's gonna be faster. But I still gain like 3 or 4 tenths there. So 117 is possible.
This guy's Sigma is good.
Ooh. Hang on. Good. Oh, my first lap is bad. I love playing against ghosts that have a bad first lap. But then it's gonna have a 6 shortcut here, so... Oh, I have a better... What is this run? It's so fast. Okay. Red dead tire. Okay, it's fine. Oh, it's not fine. Oh, we're in the mud. Never mind. 0.6 ahead, I think I was? Jesus. Gurgle Fricks, thank you. Lumii as well, thank you. Ask me if I'm Bob, thank you for the 16 months. Heptagon as well, I appreciate it. Guys, couple today in 20 minutes. I hope to see you play. It's console release today. It could be the biggest couple today we've ever had. It's not free to play, but still. Queue up, qualify. Let's see a record number. If there's one day to break the record on, it's probably today. And the next days, but most likely today. Ford, thanks so much for the Prime, I appreciate it. We can break it without it being free to play. I think we can. Even if you're on PC, right? It's probably gonna be mostly PC players. That's cool. I still think we can break today. They should have done a free to play couple days to lure people in. Sounds so predatory when you say it that way. Like, just give them the first hit of the drug for free. Like, damn. Couple of days are not addicting. They're just fun. I am not addicted to couple today. I just like winning a lot, so that's why I play a lot of couple of days. Like, I just queue up for a couple of days to win a few, you know? 3% win rate. It's actually by design. Have you guys thought of this? I have. If I won every couple of days I played, it would be boring to watch. Like, imagine if I had 405 couple of day wins right now. Like, wouldn't that be boring? Would you still want to watch me get 406? No. No, it's too many wins. Like, that would be so boring. So I gotta spread out my wins across a longer stretch of time to keep it interesting. I gotta keep that underdog label. Okay, we crashed a bit. That's really good. No. Sure. I guess I have to work with it. Low speed. I'm scared. Yeah, and I had good reason to be scared. Can I catch that? 2/10? 5/10 now. Okay, bug slide. Spoxy, thank you for the Prime. Anthill, thank you as well. Exploding Gamer. So many checkpoints. Yeah, the track is littered with them, but it means no shortcuts. Except those two we already found, which is kind of crazy. Like, with how many shortcuts there are, it's kind of crazy you can skip exactly those two turns like I'm doing. Like, right there and the other one. Why are there so many?
This guy
I don't know.
Dude.
I don't think of them that much. If you turn interface off, no, it doesn't.
The copium is strong with this one hand.
It did in the old game, I think. I think it disabled the sound. 0.4? Ooh, that's so good. Now that you guys mention it, I'm paying attention to it. Why did you have to mention the checkpoints? I was driving in bliss. I had no idea. But now I'm just hearing like click, 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 clack, click, clack. Navier, thank you for the 21 months. I had to turn down my game sound now to not hear it as loudly. Did you guys know the checkpoint sound is actually different depending on if you're behind or ahead? The checkpoint sound is different. If you're behind, it plays like a bit more of a sad tone than if you're ahead. That's not obvious. They could have just used the same sound effect. Equal as well as a different one, yeah. If only being cool was a fast method. Didn't know I only hear the behind one, yeah. Ooh. More speed. Point 2. Workable. But last lap was good on PB, so... still around point 1, point 2. Too close, no speed, bad angle, plus ratio, plus L, plus no checkpoint ahead. Can you win Couple of the Day today? I think it's one of the more prestigious Couple of the Days to win, so I'll try. But also know that... So here's the idea, right? It's the first Couple of the Day for many console players. Literally the first cup they play. We know this, Nadeo knows this, right? I'm thinking Nadeo have made the track somewhat easy to not be, you know, such a terrible welcome for the new players. I think the track today is going to be pretty easy. Easy maps are sometimes tough to get Division 1 on. Because so many players can do them all. Like, it's harder to get a good ranking on, let's say, 01 of the campaign than 25. Because the difference between first and, like, 1000 is, like, a couple of hundredths. So it's probably going to be an easy map. But I will try. And I always try my best. But right now, I just want to get this record. I have so much time to gain with my shortcuts. I just can't get the run right now. It's a Monday, could be Neo Cupra. Neo Cupra is done. There won't be another for now. As far as I know. Have you seen the screenshot? I have. It looks really nice. If I had to guess the mapper, I'd say it's a Tona map. The blocks look like Tona blocks. Ooh. Oh, please, have mercy. No, what is that landing? Why did it nosedive? Still fast?
Trial by fire. The map will be Chroma's Inferno or something.
Maybe they just put like Midori 2, surely. Dude, these bumpers are so weird. Like, you hit like a slightly different spot, give it a completely different outcome.
This guy Sigma is...
Settle, take with the 2 months.
What are the chances that it's a full speed map?
Full speed, rare. Speed fun, high. Like some releases, some break taps, but mostly full speed.
This guy Sigma is good.
It's gotta be right there. And then please get the speed and the angle and everything right. Nope. Diva, thank you so much for the sub. Samuel, thank you. And Tex, thank you for the 200 bits. I'm close. I'm so close. It's a good turn. Get that plastic touch. Very nice. Yes, line it up. Decent. Who am I kidding? Not so good.
Woo! Twitch Prime.
Okay. Still good. Oh, that's bad, but it's okay. And that is the world record on the map by almost a second. With my own shortcut. For now. The author times are kind of crazy here, but I don't know if I could get this without the shortcut, but it saves so much time. So much saved. With the virtual skip. .6 ahead already first lap was kind of nuts. And this landing here cost me so much trouble. That was kind of bad last lap, but still held. Wait, I'm ahead. Dude, at this point I didn't even need it. I was so far ahead already, and then I got this. I kind of want to see this from Ike's point of view, because at this point it's kind of... I might actually lost time with it. Seeing how close he got after, I might have lost time with the shortcut. Whew. Well, okay. Back to silver medals, I think. We're gonna do the last map. No, dude, it's faster, right? Yeah, it's faster. It's faster. Not a lot, but it's faster. Good to know.